Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good as always. Now in today's video, I have a real simple trick for anybody shooting in clubs, indoors in clubs that have kind of those boring LED lights that you'll find up in the rafters and all around the club and that sort of thing. I've been shooting a lot of Red Bull BC1, which is a breakdance competition over the summer this year. We've been to, started in Fukuoka, and then Osaka, Nagoya, Sapporo, and Tokyo, and then I got the final coming up in a couple weeks. Because I'm shooting at such a high shutter speed, I'm out about 1,000 to 1,250 or so. Any of the lights kind of around that might be cool at lower shutter speeds, these LED lights, are actually quite boring. They're just little dots in the sky and stuff like that. And I found this quite boring for the kind of shots I was doing because there's really no other cool elements in these smaller clubs other than these lights. So my trick or my tip for anybody shooting in these kind of environments is kind of weird and something I think a lot of camera people probably would find a little disgusting and kind of different. But basically, in these situations, I want to add kind of like a flare to the lights, or I want to kind of just add another bit of dimension to make the image a little bit nicer instead of having just these plain and bland LED lights around like you can see in some of these images. They're not that interesting. The action's cool in that, but I want to pump it up a bit and make it a little bit more of a cooler image overall. So what I actually do, and this is, some people might cringe at this or might find it kind of gross and disgusting, but after a little bit of shooting, you're in there, you're getting sweaty, you got a bit grimy bit. I just take a little bit of this sweat and grime from my own body actually, and I'll go and wipe it onto my lens. Now, I don't just wipe it all over the lens because that'll kind of destroy the entire image quality, but as a lot of the lights are up higher in the images, up in the top of the club and stuff like that, I'll just swipe it along the top of my lens and just wipe this kind of sweat and grime on there. And then what'll happen is you'll get an image that goes from this to an image that goes like this. And you can have a lot of fun playing with this because you get these really cool light streaks that come in depending on how you have it. If you put on too much, it's really easy. You can just take your cloth and wipe a little bit off. And if you don't have enough, you can just add a bit more. If you're in a situation where maybe you're not sweating or you want to do this ahead of time, you can also maybe add some Vaseline. I've done that in the past a long time ago. But a lot of times I'll be at an event and I'll just be like, hey, this might be cool. Wipe a little bit on there, take a few test shots, and yeah, this works really well. And you can be really surprised with the kind of light flares that you get on there. It's a lot easier to do this on lens or in camera than playing with it after in Photoshop, because I find those kind of plugins and little things you can download offline kind of tend to look a little bit fake. And it's just not as fun. I like kind of like the randomness and the analog of doing it this way. So yeah, real simple, quick video here for you guys today. But if you find yourself in a club, there's a lot of LED lights. They're not really working for you because you're shooting at higher speeds. Like I said, I shoot about 1,000 to 1,250 or so shooting these breakdance competitions. So you got to really pump it up there, and it's kind of killing the light. Add a little bit of greasy yuckiness to your lens, see what the lights do, play around with it, the amount and that, and then, at the end of the day, make sure you want to clean that off. So you have your lens clean at the end of the day. But yeah, give it a try. I've been doing it all the summer, and I really like how the images turned out, and you can check out a few more here if you like. So cheers. If you have any comments on this trick or technique, just hit me up below, and I would love to see how you guys do this, if anyone else tries it, and see what happens. So yeah, cheers.